I grew up in the Mississippi Delta in rural Arkansas in a small town. When I got to college, there were more people in my freshman class than were in my entire hometown. The house we lived in sat right back there. Didn't have indoor plumbing, was very cold, so cold in the winter, the bucket of water would freeze up and you had to break it to get a drink of water. Fortunately though, my grandparents valued family, they valued education, and they knew that that would be our way out. I had a great school experience. My kindergarten teacher looked like me. My high school principal looked like me. The research is clear and shows that when students have access to educators that look like them, they're more likely to go to college, to graduate from college. So when I got to high school, my guidance counselor looked at my standardized test scores and thought, we should really support you and help you get to an Ivy League college. I loved Yale. I had a great experience there. When I first got there, my first semester, I was hesitant to make a lot of friends, hesitant to really, dive into the campus culture because I was afraid, what if I can't make it? But what I found when I got there was that my professors and my advisors, they wanted me to be successful. So I found myself in a place again where the adults around me saw hope for me and saw a future for me and supported me in reaching my goals.
Tequilla Andrea Banks, Doctor of Education.
I always cared about interrupting generational poverty. I realized, and the way you do that is through education. I don't view education as the end. Education is a means to an end to help kids like myself escape generational poverty and have access to opportunities in life that set them up for success to have economic mobility and social mobility. TNTP is a national nonprofit that works in education. And our whole focus and mission is to make sure that we're interrupting the educational inequities that are happening for far too many children.
The focus for decades has been about how do we transform systems, because we have not done so well for Black students, for Latinx students, right, for other students of color. And what we have missed is the real understanding of what these communities are going through, of what it's like to be from the community that you're trying to impact. And to have someone like Tequilla with all her experience, her amazing ability to just bring people along, I just think is fascinating. I'm very proud of TNTP for this move.
The ability to impact that magical moment when a teacher gets in front of a student, that is what our work is about. How we'll know we're successful, kids will finish our K-12 programs, they'll go on to college, they'll go on to their careers to make choices about what directions they want their lives to go. Education is what helps students shift the very trajectory of their lives. And so if we're able to recreate those magical moments on a consistent basis and for all children, we're talking about changing generations, changing the lives of generations of Americans.